How y'all doing, sweethearts? Happy Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. I was asked to do a video about ascension symptoms. Many people are commenting about liver, the kidneys, the spleen. All of the organs are being upgraded. If you notice, I'll use my vessel as an example. We all go through, we're in healing chambers in our dream time. And we're going through what I'm going to say etheric surgery on our vessels, yada, yada, yada. And if you notice, I've mentioned it before about the age reversal and how sometimes you're waking up with marks here or here along your jawline. The past 2 days, I've been waking up with what looks like puncture marks in my veins, in my arms. I have in my right foot is all full of scars. I have 2 4-inch, 2 5-inch, and a 1-inch screw, titanium screws in my foot. Day before yesterday, I had marks all over where the screws were in my foot, and where the screws, I'll show you, you can see some of the scars on my foot. And I had a screw that stuck out right here, and that has now is no longer there. So there is much going on with the physical vessels. The DNA is now has now started to spiral counterclockwise in a more rapid aspect as this axis correction goes on. A gold cat just showed up. That's what my dogs are barking at. I was trying to figure out what they were barking at. And so as this axis correction and this reversal takes place, and it has already started full force, you're going to find that all of the organs in your body are going to fully purge the toxins. Your vessels are going to you're going to find that rapidly that which you eat is going to change your whole digestive system. Some of you are coming into awareness that you are getting more vertebrae in your back, on your spine. Many others are feeling like you're being disconnected at the tailbone area. As you fully embody the light body, and the light body is fully engaged, sweethearts, you're going to find that the lower 3 chakras are dissolving. Those lower 3 chakras are of the 3D star grid that you have been disconnected from. You're no longer attached to that silver umbilical cord, if you will, to that aspect of the ship. And so if it feels like you're being disconnected, if some of you in your meditations you're being given that you look like you are a ball of light, if you will. About a month and a half ago, I was on a call with Paula. We were doing some zero pointing, her team and my team, and I was telling her, I said, you know, I was given in my meditation this morning that I no longer have legs, that from my hips up, that I am just a ball now. And that is showing where we are releasing that aspect of the physical vessels, the carbon-based density, if you will, as we fully go into a light body experience, as the light body is fully crystalline. Right now you're going through with this pole reversal and this axis correction, if you will, going back from a horizontal infinity to a vertical infinity. This is a brand new clean slate, if you will. And this is the new that we've been talking about. Nothing of the old will come through. And so everything of that carbon-based density is being released. You're releasing your left brain and fully dissolving the veil between the left brain and the right brain hemispheres in your physical vessels. As this continues to dissolve that invisible barrier, if you will, your full consciousness is going to come in. Now, how does this affect your thought process right now? In the next 60 hours, maybe longer, depends on where you're at on your journey, how much work you've done within, yada, yada, yada. you're going to find you're going to be bombarded with all these thoughts as this veil is fully dissolved. It's really helpful to understand, sweethearts. They're thoughts of a collective. If you are feeling, if you're getting thoughts coming up that are making you feel unworthy, or you're feeling undeserving, or you're feeling confused, understand we have a collective of 7.8 billion that we are transmuting, and we are feeling, and we are going through as this veil dissolves. So remain calm and centered, guys. It's the best thing we can do through this summer solstice and this pole reversal, if you will. Let me catch up to what you guys are saying. I love you guys. Big, big, big hugs and blessings. Suicide is a big thing, guys. And somebody just messaged me asking me what happens after suicide. I'm not going to address that question. Because right now, sweethearts, it's very prevalent, and it's for us to transmute those thoughts. Because that, with this dissolving of this veil, the removal of this veil and all of the consciousness of humanity, this is what we are here to do. Transmute this fear. Transform this fear. Recognize it and transform it. Surround these that are feeling suicidal. Surround them with the violet fire. Every moment now, call upon your teams, your angels, your masters, whoever you rely on. We cannot interfere. We cannot assist. We cannot help unless you ask. And right now, you have billions of light beings, seen and unseen, that are here assisting as we go through this axis correction right now. I love you guys. I really do. Let me see. Big, big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. Adela, oh my God, I have puncture marks in my right skin like a vampire bite for a week. It's not vampire bites, guys. There's no such thing as vampires. That too is a truth of a certain frequency. And all of this stuff is coming up. Remember, belief in, they're all any kind of what you label darkness, shadows, energy vampires, evilness, this, that, and the other. Those are dissolving from your thought consciousness. Those are the lower three chakras that have been attached to the 3D physical star grid that we are no longer a part of. Let's see, is there anything else you can suggest I can do to stop Lucifer? Curtis, why do you want to stop Lucifer? Lucifer is Mother Earth. Lucifer is Gaia. She's the bringer of the light. She was the fallen angel, and she has returned to the light. Why do you want to stop her? Lucifer is a label and a definition, and that has been distorted, guys. Satan is your ego. Simple as that. And now is the time to let all these beliefs, let all these thought processes, let all these taught beliefs, these taught mystery schools and everything else. We're brand new. We're brand new, guys. We don't need all of that. Those thought processes, let them go. There's no truth to anything, any of it anymore. None of it. It's all of the old. And only you individually can make the choice to leave it behind and allow yourselves to be new. To have a brand new full creation. You're given a clean slate. Every single one. Asleep or not asleep, you're given a clean slate to experience. And the only way you're not going to have that clean slate and that new beginning is if you continue to attach to thoughts of the exploration of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Let it go. Seriously, let it go. Annette, help me God, I must go. I'm not sure what you mean by that, beautiful. God's helping you in every moment. God's your very breath. Paulo, it's turning me upside down, inside out, topsy-turvy. I'm breathing into it. And that's what it's going to feel like, guys. Gravity, 1 second you're going to feel, gravity is shifting as the human vessel knows it to be. Lorraine, last night was lying in bed. I felt getting worked on at third eye, lots of stuff. Also, I felt as if something fluid was dripping down my left side of my face. I wouldn't be concerned about that, Lorraine. And the reason I said is, again, in dream time, you guys are in healing chambers. You guys are in the healing pods. Your vessels are being upgraded. They're being recalibrated to assist with this counterclockwise rotation into the new harmonic bandwidth octave frequency that Gaia ascended to in December of 2012. What's occurring right now with the dissolving and disintegration of the veil, what's occurring is now we're collapsing that 5-year grace period that we had been given so we didn't annihilate ourselves in the beliefs and thought processes that were attached to the end of the world, Armageddon, yada, yada, yada. And so all those beliefs of the destruction of the world and stuff are not going to come to fruition, because that's what we're here to do. We have anchored the light to change that. We've collapsed those timelines. And so as the bodies are, the physical vessels are attuned more to engagement of a light body, Lorraine, this stuff is going to occur. You guys in your dream time are, in every given moment, guys, we are safe, we are protected, and we are being taken care of. And so your vessels, are being recalibrated to a light body telepathic existence more than a physical flesh experience, if you will. Jerry, this makes so much sense to me because of things going on with my lower physical vessel, especially root and itching. Lots of itching, guys, lots of itching. Somebody mentioned to me something about their belly button was all red and sore, like it was infected. I'm going to give you guys some insight here. If your belly button is red, sore, and infected like that, it's showing you that you have just now attached a new karmic cord. That's going to play out. That's what that means. Okay, let's see. Ika, did I pronounce that right? If not, forgive me. Felt this last out of sorts, but happy, loved it, but definitely of the need to ground and drink water. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. And so as we go through this, no, yes, it's going to be intense. Yes, your ears are going to, for some, the ears are going to have intense ringing in them. Some of it will be simultaneous. For others, it will be one and then right after the other. This is, again, the veil that separates the right and left brain is being fully dissolved. Colleen, I took a prescription muscle relaxer that I have always taken when needed. Well, when I took one 2 days ago, my body reacted so negatively, it felt like I was shutting down, so I knew there was a physical change going on. Absolutely, because your light body does not need any kind of outside assistance. And trying to take a muscle relaxer that is trying to stop the upgrading aspect of your vessel, and your body will reject it. Anything, any addiction at all, anything right now that is being used as a crutch, whether that's consciously or subconsciously, your body is going to start rejecting it. That's why I said about the food intake. Some of you are craving sugar. Excuse me. Really pay attention and ask your body, are you craving sugar because it's something I need? Or are you craving sugar to show me that I no longer need it and it's just releasing? Communication with your vessel is going to be crucial during these next 70, 60, 72 hours as we go through this. And then, of course, the couple days afterwards as you fully integrate what is occurring. Let's see. Dizziness has been crazy, and it will, guys. Remember, well, stand outside with your arms out, guys, and spin yourself 10 times counterclockwise. Seriously, spin yourself counterclockwise 10 times. You're going to find that, one, it's going to seem really dizzy, but it's also going to help with you through this process because it's adjusting your physical vessel. And you're also going to find if you spin yourself, heck, you could spin yourself 3 or 4 times, and you're going to feel the effect of what this axis correction and this pole reversal shift that we're going through right now really is going to do it's going to make you feel off kilter. It's, and that's okay. For some, it's going to be intense. For others, it's not. But for everyone, you're going to be bombarded with thoughts. You're going to be bombarded with all of these things of the collective, the fear, the rejection, the anxiety, everything that is coming up in all these that are not awakened, because we are the collective as much as we are a unique individual. And this is where we who know what's going on step up to the plate. This is where you're being called into full action. You are being called into your full light being mission. Because as we go through this axis correction, we are the pillars of peace. We are the beams of light, and you're going to find after this, many are going to start recognizing you by your light, not by your physical vessel. You're going to find you can be walking in a park down the street, and you're going to see people staring at you, and you're going to think that they're seeing your vessel, and they're staring at the vessel. They can't see your vessel. They can only see your energy of light. And so this is going to be an adjustment. This is going to be an adjustment for us, the individuals, and it's going to be an adjustment for the globe, the world, all of mankind. This is a magical thing we're going out for. Helen, I'm still reaching for the wine. I'm awake, but I know I'm holding back. Well, Helen, then you're going to be presented in the next few days a choice point. Love or fear. And many of you right now are already facing it. That choice point, you've been facing it. Now you're going to be given a conscious choice rather than just a soul's choice. You either leave behind all of the fear and everything that is holding you back, or you're making a conscious choice to spiral. Simple as that. And I'm not saying that to be mean, to be uncompassionate, or anything else. As much as this is a collective correction, this is an individual. Much is coming up right now for love or money, love or fear. And many light workers are choosing fear because they cannot surrender fully to the unknown. And it is what it is, what it is. We hold space and we accept that choice. We accept the conscious choice. You guys are awake. Every conscious choice you make right now has consequences. Choose wisely. Follow your heart, follow the inner guidance of your spirit, or you will choose the thought processes and all the thoughts that are being bombarded with. So right now, any choice, any thought process you entertain as we go through this axis correction and this pole reversal, master your thoughts, master your emotions, master what you're focusing energy on, guys. Because what you believe to be true right now certainly is not going to be true tomorrow. What you feel right now and who you are right now is not who you're going to be after 4:07 a.m. Central Daylight Time tomorrow. And anything that you are right now that is not of the highest good of all will present itself. And when it does, every one of us is making a conscious choice. And that choice will be love or money, or love or fear. And so, be the masters you are, guys. You're being asked to step up to the plate. You're being asked to surrender to the unknown. You're being asked to let go of the mortal world of good and evil in mind, in body, in soul, in spirit. And don't allow your mind to overwrite your hearts. Let your spirit, let your intuition guide you rather than the thoughts and the emotions and everything that is arising. We're conduits. And we are the light that you allow to shine through. So shine, because we got this. It's already done. And mankind's consciousness is now catching up to that which has already been done. The universe chooses that which has already been chosen. And that which has been chosen was chosen 5 years ago when Gaia ascended to the heavenly realm's frequency. And so, let's dance as we merge back with her full Omega consciousness, and we return to the holiness and the purity and the divine sovereign beings that we are. I love you guys. Have a magical, magical day. Reach out. Call up on your guides. Call up on your teams. Call up on the angels of balance, the angels of grace, the angels of forgiveness. And love whatever arises and forgive every thought that is not a thought of peace. Because the only absolute truth that exists in all of creation is peace. And the way to peace is through love. Because love activates the light. And the light brings the truth of peace. So dance in peace. I love you guys. Have a magical, magical day. And let the old fall away and dissolve. Override it with love and thoughts of peace and abundance and unity and grace and harmony. And let us change and morph this tangible, physical, material world into the heavenly realms. I love you. Bye-bye now, guys.